involved in police work in March of 2003 after completion of the Police Corps Academy and been an officer for these last 4 years. These last 2, I've been with the Central Precinct Street Crimes Unit.
Central Precinct's got a great mix of officers. We got some young officers. We got some officers that have been on 5 to 6 years, and then we got a group of really cemented, experienced officers that can lend some experience to the younger folks to help them out.
This is what's known as Waterfront Park. It's there's a high vice area, a lot of marijuana dealing, some heroin, a little bit of cocaine, but not really. All along the seawall here up the Willamette River. People use bikes right up and down to make drug deals and hook drug deals as well for the dealers who are probably sitting on a bench over here.
Guy just came up to our suspected dealer sitting on the bench over there. Yeah, looks like he's gonna sit down. He looks like he's got the money out of his pocket. All right, they're sitting down. This is gonna be a go.
He's looking down like he's counting his money out. He's looking over at something the other guy has. He's selected his bag of dope.
It's in his pocket.
Now he's getting up and walking away.
We're gonna wait till this guy gets out of the area so we don't spook the dealer, and we'll see if we can get some dope off him. All right, here we go. I think he's out of the way now. Let's roll. Who are the cops?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
Come over, walk over here.
Sure.
Walk right over here. Walk right over here.
You are effectively under arrest right now, okay?
Okay.
I see you have dope in your pocket right there.
This little tiny bag. I just
Did you just buy this in the park from the guy
No,
on the bench?
I did not.
I just watched you do it. Little sneaky cops are spying on you as you're buying dope in the park.
Okay.
Okay.
I want this little tiny bag.
What's that?
I don't want to show my.
Don't worry about.
Am I going to jail?
Police doors right now.
Am I going to jail or what?
Well, you're going to be put in handcuffs, at the very least, right now. Okay. Hey, tell them we have PC, but wait. So you know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have him or her present while being questioned. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at no cost. You understand that?
Can I sit down?
You don't need to sit down. You're fine.
My legs are bad.
You're all good, okay? The hard part's over, okay? Did you just buy this in the park?
I don't admit to it.
You don't admit to it? Does it help you the fact that I just watched you do it?
I have nothing to say.
We spied on
I
you.
have nothing to say.
Okay, well, that's fine. But, well, we just watched you. Does the guy have any more?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
We're not walking that way. We're gonna walk back over here, and we're gonna go arrest him.
Baby, calm down, please. That's my money, man. I had walked out. I spent every dime that I could on what I had. No, we just made the wrong decision trying to make extra money, brother.
You on parole or probation?
No, sir.
You been arrested before?
I've been arrested before.
Little stuff or big stuff?
Little stuff, big stuff.
What kind of big stuff?
Burglary, forgery, safe cracking. When I was 18, 19, got into cocaine pretty heavy. Started robbing people, busting into businesses. Did 4 years in the 2 years in the penitentiary up in Ohio.
What part of Ohio?
Sandusky, well actually Mansfield Penitentiary. And got out of there, maxed out all my time. Never been in trouble with drugs though. It's the first time I've been in trouble with the law with drugs.
Okay.
Baby, chill out, please. It's gonna be all right.
What's your girlfriend's name?
My girlfriend is Jennifer.
Here's the deal with Jennifer's not going to be arrested today, okay? That make you feel a little bit better?
Yes, it does. Honestly, just trying to take care of a family.
By selling drugs in the park?
I'm not. As bad as it sounds, yeah.
I understand that.
I got a baby coming in a month and a half, bro.
Okay, would you,
what,
when you take your baby to the park,
I don't want to see
you
it.
want to be surrounded by a bunch of drug
No, I
dealers?
don't. No,
Okay,
I
well
don't.
then you are effectively that drug dealer. See these people?
Yeah, he's already
Using
told
the
me.
waterfront? I mean, that's what you're doing. You are that drug dealer that you don't want to have around your kids. You are that guy.
You know, I don't like to say this, man, but sometimes I have a hard time believing that. But I really don't want to lose my baby, man.
I don't want you to either.
You know, and I know I done wrong. I know I did.
We're going to make sure she knows how to get a hold of you, okay? You're not going to be separated from your wife or your girlfriend. I can assure you that, all right? I'll make sure she knows how to get a hold of you and where you're going, okay? We're not just gonna cart you off, and you're not gonna disappear. Okay?
Listen, my lady has no cash, man. Me, obviously, you're confiscating everything else, but I mean, me and my lady have nothing, man. She has everything that I came out here with. I spent all my money on the product I had, man. The money that was in my pocket, man, is mine. I just don't want to put my lady out here with nothing. I mean that.
I think they're working with you on that, man. I think they're working with you. So have a seat, please.
Can you be able to let me know what's going on with
Yeah.
her before she leaves?
Update you as we go.
Are you from Florida?
Yeah, I wasn't born in Florida, but
Okay.
yeah, I've grown up in Florida.
Well, Portland's a great town. We got a lot of social services that can really help you out. Start digging and start getting on a program, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Because this is not the end of the world.
I know.
Okay, in a couple of months, what, 3 months? You're gonna be
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah,
You're gonna have a little one?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a plan for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, stay to that plan. All right. Stay true to that, and keep your nose to the grindstone. Okay? Because this is not the end of the world. This is just a minor setback. He's gonna be out and about, and he'll be back on board with you, and you guys can do this together. Okay? Because, you know, life is full of setbacks, and you can't do it by yourself. All right? You're gonna need all the help you can.
Right.
Remember, you can't come back to the park and sell drugs because we're watching it like a hawk, okay? All right. Well, it never ceases to amaze me. That bench right there is a gold mine if you want to go find a marijuana dealer.
We can go right now probably to dinner and come back in an hour and arrest another drug dealer right there at the same bench, I think.
Just another day in the park.
Outside of work, any chance I get to promote public service, whether it be volunteering or what the sheriff's office does or has to offer, I'd like to do that. We are a full service agency that is well knitted inside our community, and are for the most part we are thought highly of and always praised for a job well done. 434 signal 12. Woodville and Lawhorn. Got a bad driver here. We're gonna try to stop him and see if he's under the influence or. 434 will be at Red Top in Old Woodville. No tag, Ford pickup. Shut that truck off and step back here. Come on back. Come back here. Hop down on your knees.
Did you call the complainant back correct? Yeah, get a correct address.
Who else is in that truck? Put your hands behind your back. Huh? Huh? Who else in the truck?
Chris,
Let go.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You drive, let loose.
I'm just trying to do right, sir.
Okay, well you're doing right by doing what I tell you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Sit tight right there.
Traffic stop.
Step out of that truck real slow and come back to me. Stand up for me. Ready?
Sir.
Come on back. Come. Cub squat. You got picture ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Plant your butt on the car.
I ain't done a thing wrong.
Well, you riding with you. You gotta cuss at me.
I got you. Absolutely.
Thank you. You got picture ID with you?
Exactly right. Yes, sir.
Let me hold on to it.
There's my ID.
Are you Christopher?
Yes, sir. I didn't do nothing wrong, sir.
You nearly wrecked and driving drunker than Cooter Brown. I mean, you nearly stumbled and fell down when you got out the truck.
I'm not used to these shoes, sir.
Those athletic tennis shoes caused you to stumble?
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay. Are there any guns, knives, bombs, drugs, weapons, hand grenades, alcoholic beverages inside the car?
Yeah.
Which of the process? Guns, knives, bombs, drugs, hand grenades, or alcoholic beverages?
38.
Yes, sir.
Is there? Where's it at?
It's behind the seat.
Is it loaded?
I think so.
Is the truck yours?
Yes, sir.
Are you a convicted felon?
No, sir. I've never been convicted
You?
of nothing.
Am I?
Yeah.
Convicted felon? Yes, sir.
Is it whose gun is it?
Ain't mine.
I just asked a simple question.
I didn't do nothing
Rode
wrong,
with him
sir.
up. I mean,
Only thing I done is my wife left me, and that's the only reason I got to go into the truck, because it's mine.
Because it's your property, not
Yes,
because you
sir.
were wanting to.
No, sir.
Okay.
I swear to God. I swear on my daughter's life.
Okay.
I did not. I'm not trying to start no trouble or nothing.
Right. I'm not saying you were. What drew my attention to you was your erratic driving behavior and squealing.
quit.
Well, I would probably, when the sheriff gets behind me, typically I drive a certain way too.
It quit.
You want to come back here to the back where it's a little cooler? Get your cigarettes, walk back here to the back.
Please, sir.
Come on. Something in your pocket?
508, temple check.
Cigarette.
That's it?
My wallet, sir.
Oh, here we go. Now we got other problems. You wasn't about to try to get rid of it, were you?
No, sir.
Because I thought you were messing with your pocket.
No, sir.
Was it a little bit of weed?
Yes, sir.
No, that stuff stunts your growth.
I didn't know it was mine. Somebody slipped it in my pocket,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Slipped it in your pocket. When?
At the bar.
A whole pack? What bar? County line bar?
Yes, sir.
You know who done it?
298 Delta
No,
29
sir.
North.
I bet it was a woman.
Probably was.
Probably was.
I didn't lie, sir.
that's one thing I don't do is lie to police. I told you exactly what happened.
Please don't take me to jail.
Hey, listen.
Got a little 38 revolver found next to the driver.
It's been over 3.5 years. I'm sorry. I've been going over 3.5 years. I haven't done nothing wrong, sir.
Well, you chose the wrong night tonight, Chris. I'll tell you that, okay? You shouldn't.
525.
I swear to God.
Well,
I just lost my wife. That's the only reason I was at the bar, sir.
Rotation record, please. On that black Saturn I checked out on.
sit tight for just a second. Morning, Mr. Kellerman.
How you doing, sir?
On the right-hand side, the small fellow on the right-hand side, he's been at the county line bar, and he can't remember how many beers he had. I stopped him for careless, reckless driving.
Okay.
His license is expired.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
over here for just a minute for me.
Yes, sir.
Stand right here. Keep your hands down. Relax. I'm Deputy Kellerman with the Sheriff's Office DUI Enforcement Unit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, the deputy's got some concerns about the fact that you may be under the influence of an alcoholic beverage.
DUI enforcement guy is doing some roadside sobriety exercises to determine the level of intoxication of the driver of the vehicle. If he fails several tests as mandated by the exercises, then he'll be placed under arrest for suspicion of DUI. You understand that the ticket is a civil infraction and you're being arrested now for suspicion of driving under the influence?
Yes, sir.
Some of my pet peeves out here, frankly, the biggest one are the people that are out here that are robbing and stealing for their next fix. You know, whether they be getting into the vacant houses and taking out the copper piping, or they're actually robbing folks for, you know, a couple of bucks or the change in their pocket.
Actually,
B81, the majority of the trail's gonna be with two male whites, both with no shirt on.
Looks like we've got some kind of disturbance up at the gas station on the corner here. Come here, partner. Come here. Put your hands up there on the car. Put your hands up on that car.
He just pulled a gun out on me.
Okay, hang tight, okay? We'll put it all together here in just 1 minute. Just hang tight for me. Looks like there's some kind of an altercation with two groups up here. There's a gun recovered from the vehicle just now.
9mm Luger. It's a front seat passenger. He claims he's got a CCW.
There's no bullets in it when we got it. There was one laying on the ground, and the clip was laying on the ground. If he does have a CCW, he's going to at least get improper transportation in a motor vehicle. We're going to run the gun, see if it's stolen, see if he does have a CCW, and we'll go from there.
Awesome, cool. Why don't you tell me what happened here?
Well, that's my baby's mom that worked in there. I just came home the 13th. I guess she was messing with Brandon while I was gone.
Where were you?
And
Locked up?
Yes, sir. She come here, I had to get some milk and stuff to take home to the baby. Her mom's at her house waiting for me. I guess he come walking up in a car with his buddies, and I guess he didn't like I was here talking to her. And they got out and started fighting with me. I just tried to defend myself, and then one of them pulled a gun out on me.
Okay. Who was the one that pulled the gun out of you?
The one driving, Jason.
Okay.
I was just trying to, you know what I mean? I just come home, I got 2 little boys. I'm not, you know what I mean? I kept telling them to call the police. I was just trying to defend myself. You can ask the store owner.
All right, well, we're still sorting it out, like I said, because both you guys are pointing your fingers like this. One saying one did this, the other saying the other did it.
They got guns and stuff.
We recovered that already. But between you and the other guy, it's a fight right now.
Right.
I mean, if you got a fight, 2 people get sent on their way, or 2 people get disorderly conduct. It's that simple. Okay?
You can make it a disorderly conduct, and if that's, you know what I mean, I don't want...
Well, I appreciate that.
Less paper. I just don't want to go to jail. I'm trying to get home to my kids, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right, well, hang tight for just a minute for us, okay? Why don't you tell me what brought you here tonight and why we're here?
My girlfriend works up here.
Your girlfriend does?
Yeah.
The store right there?
Yeah, the girl I've been with for about like the past 2 years since I came home from prison.
Uh-huh.
And that's her baby's dad. And
he just got out of prison?
It's been ongoing beef like since he came home. And I mean, he's been threatening me. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. He's a dad. He don't do for his kid. His kid calls me dad and all this. Like, so basically don't nobody want nothing to do with him, and he won't move on. He's a little kid. Like, so he's been threatening me like, I'll do this, I'll do that. And I was actually coming up here to meet my friend was gonna pick me up. And I seen him walking through the parking lot. And he swung on me, so we started fighting.
So you guys just wrong place, wrong time?
I mean, my girlfriend
You
works
crossed
up here.
paths tonight?
Well, yeah, that's basically what it was.
Okay. So it's just a mutual fight between the 2 of you?
I mean, yeah, like, I'm 25 years old. This is childish. Like,
okay. What car did you come up here in?
I was on foot.
Okay. Who are all the people in the Toyota Corolla? Those your people?
No, well, my friend Jason. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's my friend. I'm not sure who the driver is.
Okay.
But I mean, that's.
When did the gun come into play?
I'm not sure. Somebody had said like I was fighting, but somebody had said like he pulled a gun. Like that's the bigger black dude. They had said he pulled a gun. I really wasn't worried about it. Like I had my own problems to deal with at the time. Like
he's not licensed to wave that or point it at anybody or threaten anybody with it.
Yeah. As far as like I said, I never seen him do that. And as far as I've never, he's a non-violent. I mean, he's never been in trouble before in his life.
Okay.
So I mean, as far I didn't know that he brandished a pistol, or I didn't ever see any gun. You know,
so otherwise, it was just a beef between you and the old man with your lady.
That's what I was focused on. I mean, I don't know about anything else, sir.
Okay. All right, hang tight, okay?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what happened tonight.
I witnessed 2 suspects that I know them both.
How do you know them?
I just growed up off the streets.
Okay.
They was fighting, and his girlfriend ran out and said, "Just please get him out of here."
Referring to who?
Referring to Brandon.
Okay.
And we tried to get him in the car. As we was trying to get him to the car, Steve and a bunch of his buddies kept on just ripping his shirt, trying to yank him out of the car. We put it in reverse. And all of a sudden,
it seems like he's the only one engaged in the fight over here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, he seems like he's the only one up here. He was up here by himself.
Oh, no, he was with him and about 10 other black guys that was up here when you guys rolled up here. Okay. And they was going to jump him. And all I was going to try to do is get him down the street. She said, get him down to the bus stop away from here before they can't jump.
So is that where the gun came into play?
No, the gun come into play when they tried to pull me out of the car, but I had my seatbelt on.
Who tried to pull you out of the car?
Steve was one of them, and I tried to put one in the chamber, and they got scared and jumped back. And then I was so nervous, I didn't know if one went in my chamber or nothing, so I dropped my clip.
Well, that's a deadly game to be playing.
But I was fearing for my life.
I understand.
I was innocent. You can ask anybody. I didn't plan on nothing.
You have a CCW?
Yeah, I come to the wrong place, wrong time.
Let's take a look at a few things, okay? Just hang tight for me.
I appreciate it.
All right. We're gonna have 2 people end up cited for disorderly conduct. They'll probably be cited out and released here on the scene, separated, and then we're gonna have a 3rd party that's gonna be cited for improper transportation of a firearm in a vehicle as well as probably aggravated menacing. Evidently, according to some of the witnesses here, he pulled the firearm out and waved it, threatening one of the suspects in the fight tonight. So he's going to be the only physical arrest on scene tonight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Threatening one of the suspects in the fight tonight. So he's going to be the only physical arrest on scene tonight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When Chevy John don't come for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Well, I came to Rialto about 3 months ago. I used to work for a city in LA County. Been a police officer for 7 years. And I looked at an agency that was closer to home, and I liked what the city of Rialto offered me. And it looked like there's going to be a lot of long-term opportunity with the city as it's still growing. So far, I've been very happy here. 41 on following. Okay, we're following a vehicle. We're not sure why he's running from us. Our gang unit was trying to pull him over.
Train 52 going 97 on, he's going to be on the Linden side. Looks like they're just south of the apartment complex here.
Where are you en route to?
We're southbound Pico.
Sam 30 up. Paul Flame going 97 area of Copland. Is there any further suspect info?
Negative.
Eastbound 11th Street from the unknown.
Blocked out.
10, continue.
Eastbound unknown street.
We're eastbound again, I think.
Eastbound on 10th Street. Southbound Davidson. No, Garner.
21.
I got this.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Stay down. Stay down. I'll
Don't
punch you.
move.
Don't move. Put your hand behind your back.
Put it all the way behind your back. Behind your back.
Let go. Let go. Get him rolled over.
Where's the sergeant?
Look that way. Anything on you that's gonna poke me?
No, sir.
How many more? This is it, just 2 options.
10-4, 22.
How old are you? 18? Why'd you take off running?
Huh?
Why'd you take off running? Why'd you take off running? Hey, answer the question. Why'd you take off running after the car crashed?
Oh, that's scared, sir.
Why? Do you have a license?
So he sold us the car. The guy sold me the car.
Huh?
He sold me that car. I got the key to it still, sir. It's in the car.
What?
The keys in the car still. He sold me the car.
Somebody sold you the car?
He sold it to me.
Okay, how much did you pay for it?
200.
200? Where did you buy it at? Look at me. Where did you buy it at?
At the store.
What store?
The next store here.
In San Bernardino or Rialto?
Rialto.
Where was the store located at? Where was the store at?
Oh,
Who sold it to you? What's the person's name?
I forgot his name, sir.
Huh?
I forgot his name.
Keep your legs crossed. Cross them both. What time did you buy the car?
At 6.
Today? You paid $200 for it?
No, we're going to be standing by for the infield. They're off further on, so they're still taking the report.
Listen to me. So you're saying you paid $200 for it? Who did you buy it from?
Paisa?
Some paisa? What was the paisa's name?
I don't know, sir.
What's your first name?
Randy?
Huh?
Randy?
Randy?
Oh, Randy.
He just told me that he bought the car for $200.
He bought the car from $200?
From some paisa.
It was just carjacked around the corner. Well, I got the keys to it. How did I check it?
Randy, because you took the keys.
No, really? I bought them.
Is that you, Randy? 2 seconds. Randy.
Stick yourself up. So the actual 215 took place in San Bernardino?
Hey, thank you. No problem, man.
I've picked him up quite a few times, actually. Now I put his brother in.
This young man was positively identified as being involved in the commission of the carjacking as well. Have a seat, man. So he'll be going to jail as well for that.
I know that you were involved in taking this vehicle. I had people that identified you. Tell me your side of the story and stop lying to me.
What car? Let's see, what car's right here?
The car that you got out of and took off running and I chased you down the block here and I saw you get out of the driver's seat, that car.
I bought that car, sir. How did I steal it when I got the keys? Or how did I steal it when I got the keys?
When I asked you who you bought it from, you said
It's from that Paisa guy.
Okay, you don't have a name, you don't have any paperwork. Stop lying to me.
I'm not
What happened?
His name was Juan Wadi.
Okay. Why are people saying that you stole the car from them with a dog? That you scared them with the
I
dog?
didn't steal the car, no dog, sir.
And why did you run? Then why did you run when we were behind you?
I'm scared, so I don't want to go to jail.
Why would you go to jail if you bought the car?
Because of the car, sir, I don't want to stop. I didn't steal the car, so I bought it, sir.
Why did you risk your brother's life in this whole process?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? And people are saying that you were the person that took the car from them.
Who's them? Who's them? Bring them.
I have
Who's
2
them?
witnesses.
Where are they at? Bring the witnesses. Haven't testified. There's still no car.
Okay.
What was you talking about?
That's all you're going to say? Okay. And then you chased the passenger, right? Was that you
yeah,
guys saw?
when pursuit terminated, I chased the passenger
I
because he
chased-
was closest to me.
I chased the driver, and me and Officer Jones got the driver
Yeah, he
halfway down the
complied.
block.
I almost ran him over, but I got really close to him. I guess he got a little, probably afraid and decided to give up.
That's a good job.
Earlier in the day, we were up at the ABCs. Some guys ran from us, so I sent one of my officers in there on foot. He seen this vehicle all blacked out. Apparently, well, it didn't have any tail lights on it, so he asked me to stop it as it exited the complex at a high rate of speed. Chasing a guy, he was all over the road. I'm just glad that none of us got hurt and no innocent people got hurt.
One of the things I like to work is traffic. A good traffic stop can get you into all kinds of things. I've experienced different units within the agency and always knew I would come back to the road. This is probably the one job, I guess, where it's the big unknown. A simple traffic stop could turn into a big investigation. Working the road, this is where it all happens.
361.
This truck up ahead of us come through the intersection back there at 70 plus miles an hour. We're gonna see if we can get him stopped up here.
Good.
Okay,
10-4, turning.
306 Charlie, 1050.
Go ahead.
The US 1 in Sunset, south of O'Galley, Florida, Juliet 48. It's a maroon Toyota pickup.
Temple.
Any idea why you're driving so fast back there?
I was only doing 50, sir.
Have you license, registration, insurance with you? You don't have any weapons in here, do you?
No.
Okay.
My brother's gun is in here.
And where?
It's in here.
Okay, well just step out where I can see your hand.
Yes, sir.
Your license is in your wallet
50,
there?
sir.
All right, come on towards the back of here.
Why'd you pull me over?
For speeding.
For speeding? I was only doing 50.
Sir, my radar had you
45.
at 70 coming through that intersection
No
back there.
way. I wasn't doing 70.
Okay.
No way, sir.
Is your registration and all that is inside the vehicle? That's probably where the gun is in the glove box?
That's my brother's.
Okay, what kind of gun is
my
it?
brother's vehicle.
What kind of gun is in the car?
He has a shotgun, yes, sir.
Where is that in the
It's
vehicle?
not loaded.
Where in the vehicle?
Right inside the
I just
van.
don't want you going inside the vehicle with a firearm in there. You can understand that.
Oh, no, I understand.
See where I'm going
I'll
with it?
show you where it's at.
Okay.
I'll show you where it's at.
I can look myself. What I'd like you to do is just hang out here at the back.
Okay.
Let me secure the firearm, and you just stay back here, okay?
I'm on the inside.
Just have a seat up there for me.
All right, thank you, sir.
Pulled this guy over for speeding, and this was kind of not visible to me while I was sitting there talking to him, but he did tell me he had a firearm in here. And as you can see, we have a 12 gauge shotgun. We're going to make sure it's clear. We're just going to secure that until I can figure out a little bit more about what's going on here. We got some shells right here. I'm just going to secure this for now, okay? Just do me a favor, stand by with him. This is right between his, sitting there between the driver's seat and passenger seat. Nice. Driver, I've got his information, but I just want to do a little bit better check through the truck. I'm just securing this back here.
Anyone else in there?
No.
He's right on that 40.
Not smart to carry the shotgun in such a place. And what is the reason you have that shotgun sitting in the
I
front
picked
seat?
it up from a guy that had fixed the damn gun. Its sight was off or something for my brother. And it's completely unloaded, so I put it on the floor with the shells in the box, and that's it.
Okay, you being a convicted felon, you know that you're not supposed to be in possession of a firearm.
Correct, sir.
Okay, that's
I
a given,
understand.
correct?
Right, and I'm not in possession of that.
What would you consider that?
I consider that if it was loaded and it was mine in my possession, on me or something, you know, but that's not mine, sir. That's my brother's. Not mine, sir. Honest to God. I don't know nothing about that gun. As far as it being in that truck.
You don't know anything about the gun being in that truck. You told me when we stopped that you were taking that.
Taking it to him.
For?
Because it's his. I knew, I'm not gonna lie to you, I knew it was in there.
Just be straight with me.
I'm being straight for you. I didn't know it was in there until I got down the road. I swear to God, sir, I have no possession of it.
Hold on for a minute.
Please.
Put your wallet
Please,
up on the
sir.
car. I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going to verify all that, okay? In the meantime, while I'm doing all this research now, I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
I thought you were going to call
Put your hands
Frank.
up on the car. I'm going to call Frank. Put your wallet right there.
Sir, it's not my gun. I don't
All right.
know nothing about it.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm detaining you till I can verify all that, okay?
Sir, I was being honest with you. I was being honest with you. I knew that was it.
Pat him down again before you stick him in there. I'm going to start verifying some of this. Digging into his criminal history here, I'm finding a criminal history for numerous felonies, include burglaries, cocaine possessions, lewd and lascivious acts on the child, just numerous counts of felonies, misdemeanors. He's obviously a convicted felon, and he's obviously in possession of a firearm at this time, so I'm gonna have another talk with him about his history. Robert.
Yes.
Stay seated in there, okay? But I want you to talk to me.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me what's going on here tonight.
What do you mean, what's going on?
Okay. You told the deputy when he was putting your car, I'm not a criminal. Okay, I just pulled your history. You got quite a lengthy history.
I meant I'm not a criminal, right? You know, I haven't done anything. That's what I meant. And I don't mean that I don't have a problem.
Well,
record.
did you do something or did you not do something?
No, I didn't do anything.
Do you know that it was a crime for you to be in possession of that firearm?
Actually, no, sir, I didn't.
Well, I can assure you one thing tonight. Nobody's going to get hurt or hit tonight because this situation is over tonight. I'm taking the gun. I will seize the gun for safekeeping and for evidence. And unfortunately, I'm going to incarcerate you in the Brevard County Jail tonight.
Sarge, please let me go home.
Can't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm being honest with you. You told me to be honest.
I appreciate your honesty.
Please don't take me to jail, Sarge.
Right.
I didn't do anything.
That's not debatable at this point. It's not debatable right
That's
now.
all.
Let me.
Sarge.
I got to finish some paperwork. I'll talk to you again here in a few minutes, okay? Just sit tight.
Please, Sarge. Don't take me to jail, please. Just let me go home.
Stop.
A couple years ago, we started a highway parcel team here in Lee County. Primarily, we work our main arteries. We're right in a good position to try to interdict a lot of criminals that travel through our community and also criminals that live within our community. It's just taking the traffic stop one step further and using your own God-given talents of being able to talk to people and observe what they're saying and what they're doing. Hey Keith, I'm going to be stopping one southbound at the 146. It's I-75 southbound. We're going to stop this vehicle for a window tint inspection. Taking a pretty good time to stop, Keith. All right, Keith, come on down. You just tossed something out on us. Head on down. Highway 1, Lee County 65 at 1050.
Highway 1, go ahead.
K9 5, start this way. I'm gonna call him back to us.
30 South 147.
Hey, driver! Driver, come on back to me, bud. Driver! Come here. Come back here. Come back to me. Come right here to me, bud. Come on. Right here. Turn around. Lay down on the ground. Passenger, come on out. Come right out here to me. Straight to me. Come here. Lay right down there by your friend. Keep your hands out where I can see them. Put your hands behind your back.
That's 4. 65.
Stay right there. Sir, you got any guns or drugs on you? No? You don't move, okay? Highway 1, Lee County. I got one in custody so far. And he tossed out a bunch of crap. I patted him down real quick. If you'll check him again, I'm gonna take the other one and put him back in my car, okay?
Man, I'm gonna need 2 cuffs, man.
Why'd you throw that out of the car? It came right out your window. How'd it come out the window? He woke you up. You looked like you were awake when we were there. So you don't know how that came flying out your window? Where you guys headed to?
I ain't trying to do nothing.
Well, you understand that I saw it come right out of your window, saw it came out of your side. I'm going to come back here in a second. I'm going to read you your rights, tell you your rights, and we'll figure out what's going to happen, okay?
I ain't throw nothing out the window.
I understand. Now go ahead and put your feet in there, all right?
At 11:45.
When we stopped them, I saw this sock come flying out the passenger window, and I picked it right up. It's got a good amount of crack in it. And there was a bag of weed, too.
Collier County, reference possible 1020 of Pamela Marie.
Was Greg awake or asleep when you guys were driving?
I don't know if he was awake or asleep.
He's sitting right beside you, right?
I wasn't paying attention. I pay attention to the traffic when I'm driving.
Right. You have no idea how that came flying out of your car?
Man, look, I told you I'm driving. I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't notice him doing anything?
No, I did not.
He's right beside you.
What they got to do with it? If I'm watching the traffic, well, I'm going to watch him and the traffic.
Abdul, I'm just saying, it's kind of strange. You couldn't notice anything happening right beside you.
I did not.
Obviously, also, when we got up to the car after you guys came out, I could smell marijuana. You guys been smoking a little weed in there?
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that, right?
I know that.
Yeah, that's against the law, too. Are you on probation or parole right now?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay. Is that your sock? You got any more socks in there like that? What's that?
I have no idea.
Do you have any more socks like that?
No, I do not.
Okay, so now you do have an idea. Hang on.
I was catching a ride, so
All you're saying is clearly you didn't throw it, right?
I didn't throw nothing.
You didn't throw it?
I was asleep
Okay, all right. Can you bring him over here for a second? How long you known Abdul?
for a little bit.
Is he a good friend?
Yeah.
He wouldn't lie about you? He says he was in the car, he was asleep. He didn't do nothing. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Before you guys stopped, somebody threw drugs out of the car. Threw them out, and I picked them right up. Walked up to your car. So he's saying he didn't do it. Abdul is only one other person in the car, so he's putting it on you. Did you throw them out?
I ain't throw nothing out.
All right, you see how he's doing. Now, you guys are friends. I mean, if y'all want to work it out, that's fine. No? Abdullah, how are we going to figure this out?
I just woke up.
You were asleep, so you couldn't have done it, right? Well, you weren't asleep because you were driving.
Yeah, I was driving.
So, Abdullah, what can we do?
Man, look here. I already told you I was driving. I don't know what you talking about.
Both hands on the wheel?
Both hands on the wheel.
So that means you couldn't have done it, right?
Man, you go back to take us to jail. Take us to jail, man.
Abdullah, he's putting it back on you now.
I ain't putting, nobody ain't putting nothing on nobody.
Well, I'm not trying to be tricky.
Just take us to
Y'all
jail,
are right
let
here.
us bond out and go and let us do what we gonna do, man.
All right, Greg, let me show you. Close the door. All right, Abdullah, you can go back up to the front of the car. In between the seats here, you can see another sock matching the one that the dope was placed in and thrown out. So it's right in the middle where they both had access to it. So it's hard to believe that neither one of them could have seen somebody placing something in the other sock. When you see it fly out of the car, there's not much denying it came out of the car. Both the occupants were sitting right there, so you know they both had to see it. Finding that other sock that matches the one that they threw out right between both of them really doesn't help their cause much. We just take a small piece of the crack, put it into the test kit, break the ampules, agitate it, and you look for a flash of blue. Blue with the red. Good to go. Cocaine. Definitely coke. And from looking at the pieces, I mean, they're all cut out already, individually cut, so it's for resale. So we're going to charge them with possession with intent to distribute, and then we'll charge them with the marijuana also.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Chevy John don't come for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come
This is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
There is a lot of camaraderie here at Northeast. We have a small squad that I'm working on right now. It's all like family. You back each other up. I got a wife and a one-year-old baby at home that I want to go home and see. And that's all of our goals out here. No matter what else happens, we all want to go home safe at the end of the night. So you always make sure you look out for each other so everybody gets to go home the same way they came in.
252 removed from Lake and Walnut.
Got a couple of officers. They're behind an occupied stolen vehicle right now. They're going to be coming northbound on Lamb. We're going to go ahead and try to get up here to the intersection, be in position to intercept the vehicle with spike strips if possible if he decides to take off.
Easier to spot. It's got a